All right, since I know everyone in here is ready to learn, everyone's super excited, so at least pretend like you're excited to learn. Okay, so let's see. Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, are you ready?
Yeah.
No, this guy's not ready. Why are you not ready? Pay attention to me.
Google Translate.
Google Translate? Okay, good. All right, class.
Yeah.
Here, let me Google Translate. Clase. See? Yes, that works? Okay. All right, so for those people that are 55, okay. See. Okay, 55, a la Google Translate. Okay, find the side links of a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So now these are special right triangles. Special right triangles. They're very special. Okay, special. Can you hear me? Did you take out your earbuds this time? Yes, you. Yeah. They are special. Especial. What you mean? That one? Okay. All right. A right triangle with the measure of 45, 45, 90 is called a 45, 45, 90 triangle. They are special right triangles. Theorem 10.1 says 45, 45, 90 triangle, okay, the length of the hypotenuse is the length of the leg times rad 2, the square root of 2. So, would you like for me to translate that for you?
Yeah.
Okay, from Mathanese into, I don't know, whatever you guys speak. So, let's try this. Now, in this triangle, okay, it's always going to look like this. So, easiest way to try and refer to it is n
90.
n times square root of 2.
Yeah.
So, I know you guys wrote that down because, some good students actually write down notes. Some do. Others don't. Others sit there and stare at their computer instead of actually following along. But you ain't heard it from me because I ain't one to gossip. Yeah, right. I do gossip. And it's about people that don't take notes. Close the laptop so you can pay attention. Thank you. All right. So, n times square root of 2. So, in this problem right here, this value is an n, isn't it?
Yeah.
This value down here is an n, right?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to solve for this one right here, I would take and go 10 square root of 2 times
10. No. X.
square root of 2. Ah. Dang it. Okay. All right. So as we're going through here, and it's going to be times square root of 2. So as we do this, it's something that we learned the last set of notes. It's going to be 10 square root of 2 times square root of 2, and put in your handy dandy calculator, I get, what do you get?
20. I don't know.
I don't know is not an answer.
It's 20. It's 20, mister.
Yes, it is 20. Let's show it on the calculator.
Come on, mister.
What do you mean? What are you telling me come on for? Times square root of 2. There we get 20. Now, there's a couple other ways of doing this, and I'm going to show you why this always works. So this, I know as x is going to be 20. Now, with all right triangles, I could use the Pythagorean theorem with all right triangles. So 10 square root of 2 squared plus 10 square root of 2 squared is equal to, in this case, c squared or x squared.
That would be long, mister.
But I'm going to show you why it works, because it works every time. Every single time it works.
Yeah.
So, given this information right here, and I square this, and I square each one of those, when I square square root of 2, I end up with just 2.
Yeah.
And then when I square 100, square 10, I get 100. So it's 100 times 2. This gives me 200.
150?
So I get 400 is equal to x squared. And from what we learned last week, to undo the square, I need to square root both sides.
Yeah.
So it's going to be x equals the square root of
200.
400, which is
20.
20. Now, this is using the Pythagorean theorem to prove why this works every time. Right here, if you were paying attention to this right here, I could just use this to try and solve for it every time if I know what the legs are. That's what these refer to. They are legs in a 45, 45, 90 triangle. When we deal with the next set of notes, we're going to have a short leg and a long leg. But today, we're only dealing with these types right here. Now, let's see you people do this now.
It's not difficult.
1, 2, 3. Do it!
Mister, is it not
Then do it!
Mister?
Yes.
Do it.
Mister, I know that one codes. Yeah?
So it's like this. Okay. So if I rewrite it, it squared.
Why you should do that?
What?
Yeah.
Do your work. No, no.
That one codes.
No, no, thank
Real.
you. ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Que te compre todo el McDonald's menu o el Burger King?
Okay.
Mister,
I don't know you. Scroll up to which one? On the right? This one over here on the right? Okay.
He's bullying me.
Who's bullying you? Hey, hey. Leave him alone. Don't need to talk to him no more. Don't be a big meanie.
Do you have the secret English ones?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Why?
When was children?
Okay. I just, yeah. I borrowed that from Reese.
Oh, okay.
How did I get 200? Okay, so if you take the square root,
you are so slow.
that's right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if you do
You
this,
have a big problem.
You have a big mouth.
Big problem.
right? Okay, so you're squaring each item in this box. Now watch 10 squared
Una sábana de
times square root of 2 squared, like that, right? So that should give you just 2, right? And that's going to give you 100. So that's how I get 100 times 2, which gave me
Oh,
the,
what?
yeah. Let me see what you did here.
Una toalla.
How'd you get 4? It looks like
By
it's
jersey,
just
le agarras
4 of 8.
una cobija y te la
You know where that came from.
Como lo creo que hay jersey está en XL.
I'm just trying to do it the way I did it.
No. You was here and Culture Day?
Yeah.
You been to assembly?
Times.
She was part of
Okay,
this.
but
Yeah.
this right here.
You didn't see her?
I was not
here.
coming.
Over inside the right.
That's crazy.
Eh, dile que se
Should've went, cacahuate, they're doing candy.
Shut up.
Well, my kind of candy.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Listen.
All right, what do we have right here?
And eggs.
30.
30?
30.
Yep. Okay. Now, yeah.
Chicken cacahuate.
All right, number 2.
35.4.
What?
50.
35.4.
Joseph, what do you got?
I didn't get that much.
Why not?
I skipped that one.
Because you would just rather yell at, Kakarot over here instead. Thanos, what'd you got?
RS 35 instead.
You got 50? It's not 50. What'd you get?
35.4?
35.4. Is there an answer before 35.4?
Yeah.
Does
this
it
is
say 25 square root of 2?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't write that.
Now, there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this. Now let's go up to, let's go back up to the notes right here. See this? Now, n, it's n times square root of 2. This is the exact way of doing this. And if you do this way, but show it as a radical, it's going to make your life easier later on.
Yeah, I missed that.
No?
Look,
No?
I write it down. They don't know.
You don't like that? But the Numworks calculator did it already for you, didn't it?
Yeah, you write it down. 25.
Okay. What is this one going to be?
It is 6.6.
I do have.
It's 211.
Yeah.
211?
2 radical 11.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, because approximation is going to make your life more difficult.
What the hell is that, brother?
Yeah, 400 or 500?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Then go 500. All right. Are you guys okay with both these right here? Because I'm getting worried here.
30 minutes.
Why don't you like this one here?
30 minutes.
I don't know, I don't understand.
Okay, so let's go back up here. N square root of 2. This right here is n. This right here is n. You notice they're both the same, right? If n is 25, this would be n times square root of 2. So if n is 25, that's 25 square root of 2. Is a little bit easier?
Yeah, mister.
Just put them together. Okay? This one right here, n, so it's just going to be square root of 22 times the square root of 2. Yeah? And if you plug that in the calculator, your calculator is going to give you this answer right here. Does that make better sense?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go and work it backwards now. Okay, let's look. Let's see if you're paying attention on this one. So this one right here, now we're working it backwards. So still n, this side is always n times square root of 2. So if this is n times square root of 2, what would my n be? 9. That's it. It's just 9. So I could say that this is 9, this is 9, so x equals 9.
Yeah, I write it down, mister. Before you.
Are we good? Yes? All right, let's try this. Let's try.
Mister, how did you get 9, mister? I didn't.
Dude, he did.
Did you just say that you just like?
Okay.
Show him, show him, show him.
It's the same shit right here.
Yeah,
It's a low, right?
Hit play.
This one. That's okay, but that's that part.
Can I write it down?
Okay, yeah. Right.
Acabate de ver que le hace tanto de pedo, güey.
Shut up. Look, it is a 12.
You write it
No,
wrong.
dude, don't
Oh,
play
go back to it.
that. No,
Ni siquiera preguntar.
you're not supposed to plug it in.
Se acabó.
Okay,
How did you?
let's look. You ready?
Yeah.
This side is n times square root of 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He already used his 3 bathrooms.
She's trying to go right now. She's having trouble actually accessing it. If you put the 400 on there or 500,
Put the ROTC.
okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, does this make sense? Kakarot, does it make sense? This is n times square root of 2.
Yeah.
What is n?
9.
That's it.
Say.
So this side is 9. This side is 9.
Yeah, let me write it down.
Sí, sí, cacahuate.
Okay. Now, okay, you guys are doing 4, 5, 6 right now.
Oh, this one is gonna be the same thing. Oh, yeah.
No, you do the notes. 4, 5, 6 right now. 4, 5, 6 right now. Right now.
Oh.
the floor.
Hey, are you already out?
Huh?
Did you hit the play button?
Let's see.
There. Okay. Yeah, he already got it done. You go to the next.
Hay algunas
Oh. So I can get back.
Que eran de pinche carbón.
That's why we have this set up, so there's a time thing. All right, I know you guys are doing these problems right now, right?
I think I got it.
Let me see. What's this one? Yeah.
Can I go up on the board?
You want to go up on the board?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go up on the board?
Yeah, I'll let
I
him
want
get
to
it.
go stuff.
No, no, back.
I want to get the.
No.
Hey,
You ain't- The team's right there.
Hey, what is this?
Al lado de la pantalla.
Emma, this me, I got nothing up here.
I'm blind, bro.
Pinche güey. Oh, can't see. Open your eyes.
Probably hit 9.
What a stupid guy. I cannot see. Open your eye.
So right here,
Yeah, how are you gonna see if you don't open your eyes?
so the N is
Pinche güey.
9. That's what we
You
got.
big one.
Yeah. And what this one is? It's also 9, right?
He called me that. Stupid ass. Called me.
Okay, yeah, just like that, okay? So that's N, this is N times square root of 2. N times square root of 2, so your N is 9. See?
We'll call that.
2.
I'm not gonna say that. It's a racist name.
You don't have to restrain. You already got it.
It started what?
What?
All right, let's see.
Because it's a bad name.
All right, question 4. What do we got for question 4?
2.
Okay. Thanos. Thanos.
11. I was gonna sell it on the other market.
Yeah. After you wake up from. Okay. Thanos. 5. 11. And Big Mac. Right here.
55.
What do you get for this one?
55.
That's your own fault for listening to this creature. Hey, morning. What'd you get?
57.
Nope. All right.
Gotta help him.
Go ahead. Help him.
27.
Because it's 27. Look, n times square root of 2. So the n is 27.
O sea que fíjate, 27 Big Macs and 9 with the roll. ¿Cuántos kilos? Yeah, that's your answer.
My bad, mister.
Yeah, it's been one of those days that I am now missing a shoe. Yes.
You finished?
Bueno, esa préstamo.
No, you're not.
All right, you ready? Show that this triangle is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. Find the value of x. So now, this time, this is going to be n times square root of 2. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'll show you the math on this one. So if it's n times square root of 2, and I have equals 17,
Equals 17.
right?
Yeah.
Yes? No? Why are you shaking your head?
Just continue.
No, I don't want to continue. I want to answer the question. Okay, do you agree
Yes.
that side, my hypotenuse,
Yes.
is the n times square root of 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the value that I gave you on this one is 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could say that n times square root of 2 is equal to 17.
Yes.
Are you okay with that much?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find this, which is just n, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to get n by itself, what would I do to both sides of this right here?
Moved it.
Not add it. What is this doing here? What is this dot right here imply?
Multiple.
Multiply. What's the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by
2.
square root of 2. Not just 2, square root of 2. Square root of 2.
Square root.
So, divide both sides. So, those cancel, so I'm left with n is equal to 17 divided by square root of 2. Now, your calculator will do this math for you. Plug it into the numworks, and it will do the math. So let's see, back to my numworks. So 17 divided by,
It is 9
no it's not.
by 9. No, it's 7 radical 2.
So this as an exact answer is going to be 17 radical 2 over 2. That is the exact answer. This is the approximate answer. Sometimes you want the approximate answer. But right now we're trying to figure it out in exact all the time because you could plug this in, so we're doing all exact today. So it's going to be 17 square root of 2 divided by 2. Does that make sense or is that nonsense?
Makes sense.
Okay, so the one step I'm asking you guys to do is set that side equal to whatever your hypotenuse is and solve for n. All right, you people are trying 7, 8, 9.
Damn good shit.
You're doing 7, 8, 9.
Do you see that? Is it bad thing?
No, it's just
Okay, chill. Why are you crying? I didn't cry.
Does that make sense? Are you getting them right this time? Get to work.
we defer the home
We did it last week too. Now pull it up. Pull up your thing
Estaba
before
peleando
someone
con la
gets
que
it.
acá se puso fuerte. Hay que quitar el pantalón, güey.
Tú, Alto El Paz, por favor. Es muy bueno. Muy malo.
Mister,
You know where it's at?
Como está lo del cine y la...
Right there, right? Are you going to get lost in between that door and that fountain?
Mister. I get this.
What the French, Toast?
Se está cagando.
Have nice things.
That's crazy.
Salió como va.
Le da un poquito. Se anda
Why are you
cagando
throwing up gang
también,
signs at
güey.
me?
Mister. Discounts.
Because ya ver se besan.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, crying, mister.
okay. You guys ready? You ready? You ready? Archer? What do you got for 7?
X is equal to 42 times the square root of 2 divided by
Yes? Can you simplify it a little bit better?
X is equal to 42 over square root of 2.
21 right 2. Because that 42, close it gently, please. Because that 42 over 2 will divide. That's the only reason. So, did you put it in your calculator, Archer? No? Okay. All right, next one. Let's see. All right. Thanos, what'd you get for 8? You got 51? I don't like 51. Karen, what do you got?
36.
36 rad 2? Yeah.
Ow, mister.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, I got the answer.
Oh.
Number.
So if you're doing it, so that would be, what was it, 72 divided by
1, 2,
square root of 2, right?
I get 6.
If you plug it in the calculator, it will give you the answer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now.
I got an exact.
Exact flat.
Okay. All right. For that, you do number 9.
I don't have it.
¿Por qué?
I just got it.
Ah, es no bueno.
I was doing
No bueno.
6.
Aquí. Ahorita.
Ya no más baños.
No more bathroom, master.
Sí, no más baño. Es todo. No más. Forever. I don't need, like, how do you say forever in Spanish?
Todo el tiempo.
I get 13, mister, for that. I don't know why.
13's wrong.
But it's a 19 radical 2.
Yeah.
19.
Yo
And
trato
the
de
little
tu perra madre.
the 2 in the bottom.
Okay. 19 radical 2. Why is number 9 like this and number 8's not like that one?
Because we don't know. You can't divide.
Because it doesn't divide it evenly.
That's why.
Yeah.
It doesn't divide evenly. 72 could divide by 2 evenly, where we get 36. 19 does not divide evenly. That's why it stays as a fraction as 19 over 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, mister.
Okay. So, I'm hoping you guys are all paying attention and following along, because guess what? That's it for the notes. I want you guys to work on the homework. Get the homework done. Get everything done, taken care of. Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe.